Today, I got some things to talk about. First off, where have I been? What have I been doing? Am I dead? Probably. I'm still stuck in limbo, everybody. Alright, so what's up really? I've been having a lot of personal stuff going on. I haven't really talked about it too much, I don't think. First off, I want to preference that this channel is for fun. It's for making connections and trying to just experience another part of life that not everyone gets to experience. So, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button. It helps motivate me to do more content and videos. And maybe I plan to buy actual equipment and put a camera up. And I bought a new PC, which I'll do more videos on that later. And I'll probably do some PC gaming. So, leave down comments if you have any suggestions for games. Alright, that's out of the way. Next, I've been on the coast. My dad, he's an arborist. He's done trees for so long, and, well, he brought me along on a private contract, and I went to go help on Hurricane, fucking Harvey. I went down there, I visited some of our family, and it's pretty tore up down there, but we helped clean it up, we took some supplies down, and we've been doing that. So that's a little bit light on my life. Actually, in February, I'm going down to Puerto Rico. And in Puerto Rico, I'll be doing more storm damage control. And I'll be helping clean up the town, getting all the debris out of the way, you know, all that general stuff as far as that goes. Um, After that, I'm probably going to be buying a house soon. And I'll be having a house full of people. And I don't know if you're familiar with Phase House, but it'd be like that. So if you're familiar, or if you want to just stick around and find out how that's going to be, it's going to be crazy, wacky. I'm probably going to start a vlog. If you don't already know, you can follow my friend Wise Gamer. He's a zombie YouTuber, does Overwatch, just a bunch of cool videos, really cool. If you haven't already, go follow him. He's pretty cool. Without further ado, let's get into this game. This is Terraria. For you people who aren't familiar with it, this game's free roam MMORPG. Pretty much, you can play by yourself or you can play online. Like I said, it's a sandbox game and it's awesome. So we're gonna do a playthrough. Hop into this. I'm gonna create a new character just for preference. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Okay, normal. Let's see what kind of hair we want to do. Really doesn't matter, to be honest. Let's go with the mohawk. I feel no one goes with that. Alright, color of our hair. Crimson. You guys know that. And then let's go all white. And then for our eyes, we do yellow. If you don't know, I'm infatuated with the color yellow. I love it. I think it's beautiful. So let's see. I think an ash color will look better for skin. Awesome. But I'm gonna fix the hair color. Cool. I see a little gap between the between his torso and his legs when he walks. That's funny. All right, great character. Um, if y'all haven't ever played with me, I played on the 360 when Dungeon Defenders first came out, and I made a knight, and I named him Fate. So that's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with Fate. That's my character. Let's create a new world. It'll be the very bottom one. Yeah, why not? We'll make it an open world. People can join. If I'll deal with people if they grief me, I'll just destroy them. Alright, never mind. Can't do online. Have to update the game. Let's play offline. Um, let's do a large world. Why not? World name. Alright, we're going to do Ragolia. If y'all don't know, that's my pro league team. We go to EVO every couple years. We like to go compete in Mortal Kombat and Justice. And we just like to have a fun time and go out to Vegas and wherever it's held. Woo! Little challenge and dyslexic. Alright, guys. This is going to be so much fun. I'm excited. Can't wait to get into this game. If y'all are already hating on this game, I would highly recommend you don't just hate on it right off the get-go. It's a lot like Minecraft. I played Minecraft when it came out before this. So when you first start a new character in this game, if you aren't familiar, you start with 3 things. And actually, you have a low chance, if you read it at the top left, when I go across my buttons, it says different names, like the large copper short sword. Items, when you first spawn in, have a random chance to be different, I guess, quote-unquote, hand quotes, enchanted. It's just different stats, like say how it says plus 12 size, or 12% size, forgive me. That means it's actually larger than the short sword. It's usually shorter than that when you first spawn in. So yeah, there's the game is in pretty easy mode right now until I beat some bosses. That's the guide. If you aren't familiar, you go to him if you don't know what you're doing. So I'm just going to get me a little base started. A base. Sorry guys, I was at a party last night. I was drinking. I'm an awful person. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know what kind of house we're going to build. What if we do a guild? Have some of my friends come play with us? I don't know, but this is going to be so much fun. Hold on. I'm being so rude. What's my guy's name? Let's find out what this guy's name is. His name is Kyle. Oh my gosh. Alright, Kyle. Well, I don't want you dying, so I'm going to work on building a town as soon as possible. For you new people, I personally like to build in this game and battle. PvP is pretty fun. I suggest you make your main house. If it's not at the spawn of the world, then you're going to have a little bit of a tough time starting off, especially fighting bosses. It's just easier as soon as you spawn in, you're right at your base. So, like I said, make it right where you spawn, or make it in that general area. It makes it easier. I like to make a flat plateau at the top and then dig down on each side, because later on you get blood moons and just different like events that'll pass through, and it'll just make the game super difficult for y'all if y'all haven't like prepared for it. And so we're gonna get an early game jump on that and build right there. Oh yeah. Let's see how much further. I think I'm gonna go to the end of this grass, probably right here. This will be a good little spot, because that's, trapped myself. Didn't mean to. There you go. Different items in this game can heal you. For example, the first item you can technically get relatively easy is mushrooms. You eat them and they'll heal back hearts. You can get more hearts. You can get more little mana stars, which, as you can see above to the right side of the screen, there's a little blue star. That's my mana. You can do magical items in this game, but you need greater mana to take care of greater, so forth, so on spells. If I had a butterfly now, I'd be catching all these butterflies. I plan to create a ginormous base like when I did in my Xbox season, which, if you're lucky, I might dig up my hard drive and find that and show you what I've built. I was somewhat of a modder back then, so we had some PC items onto the 360, like Red's Wings. If you're familiar with what those are, I'm not supposed to have them, but they make the life easy, and they're fun if everyone gets one. You know, it's just like, welcome to the server, here's a pair of wings. You know, get on and get building. Oh no, there's another slime. It's coming to invade my home. Chop, little tree, chop. Alright, further little fact. The sword's not always the best tool for the job. The game gives you in-game tips. For example, the pickaxe swings over your head, which will keep the slime from jumping on you. So if you didn't know that, it's a pro little tip. It's helpful. Different swords, like, swing overhead. Some swords are jab, which are usually short swords. Go ahead and get this built up. Usually I like to do it as high as I can jump, and then I'll deal with the rest from there. It's kind of small, but you know what? It works. I'm not really concerned. We'll work on the actual defenses of it, and we'll add a giant glass dome, and eventually we're gonna flood the world, Atlantis, because in game it's just better to be a mermaid. So I need to get a house built for the guide. In this game, you need to build houses for your NPCs to live in. Get some platforms. This is kind of unfortunate. I'm going to need to put that down. Try some sunflowers. I don't want no stinking sunflowers. Okay, we'll put that down at the edge over here. Oh, that's my doggy, Cerberus. No, Cerberus. No. No, you're fine. You're fine. Go lay down somewhere. Okay, I need to make a hammer. In this game, you gotta really craft a lot of the items that you have to do. Hold on, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to deal with something. Someone was coming in the room. Had to talk to him. So I got a hammer now. I'm gonna reorganize my inventory. Oop, can't use the D-pad for that. Okay. So if you aren't familiar, to remove like this, where my cursor is, right here I'm walking, there's this little dirt wall. And that's wall because I mine further down from ground level. So to get rid of wall, you need a hammer. Don't ask me, it's just how the game works. And you need walls to make houses for your NPCs. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this dirt wall, and I'm going to put stone wall probably. We'll see what I do. I like to usually do black coal stone or something just because it looks neat. Reminds me of kind of a castle. But we're going to go for a palace this game. So we're probably eventually going to turn it to gold. Or you can put coins down as a background. I might just make a vault and put gold coins and platinum coins and I don't know yet. But we'll think of something. Doo-doop. 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 Oh yeah, guys, if you aren't careful with the hammer, you can sometimes, if you hit a normal block with the hammer, what it does is it changes how the block looks. It's good for rounding off surfaces. I'll give you an example. I'll put some wood up. As you can see, it's a normal block. You can see it's solid. There's no holes through it. Hit it with the hammer. It became a short block, like a half slab in Minecraft. Became a corner angled. Became the other angle. Became the top angle. Other top angle. And that block again. So you gotta be careful which, what you hit with your hammer, because if you're not hitting the right thing, you're constantly just changing your blocks around. And like sometimes if you build your house with like a half slab flooring, it won't fit everything. Like some like chests will sit above where you want them to. It just looks unorganized if you aren't careful with it. I'm gonna say we're gonna dig down right here. My guide fell down the hole over there. I'm about to kill him. Oh no, I'm a murderer. Alright, if you don't know what these are, wooden platforms, you can find them at the basic crafting. Wooden platforms take wood, obviously. You can do different types of wood platforms when you get different types of wood. They're good for jumping on, and you can go through them. They're also solid to walk on. So that's how I usually make my bases. I'll make a tunnel, and then I'll branch off like an ant. I don't know. Living in the ground is just easier for me. I don't know. I'm weird, alright? I like the smell of fresh dirt, guys. It smells alright. Okay. Well, that's good enough for now. Let's dig out. Dig almost to that cave. I'm gonna need some lights. Where's my torches? Move that mushroom. Okay, I'm a little bit away from the wall over there. Doo-doop. Doo-doop. Oh, forgive me. I just realized I had the music down because it usually annoys me. This playthrough, I'm going to play with the sound up and get all that together. Just to make the game a little more fulfilling. If that's too loud, let me know and I'll change it. It's funky. I'm going to go a little bit further. Oh, Cal's dying. I don't got to kill him later. Later, guide. Sorry, nurse. Sucker. So I'm going to want to dig up now. Don't want to dig any more to the left. Usually the rule for building NPC houses, from what I go off of, is as high as you can reach, which is the first step. I'm gonna get us all cleared out for our house. I'm just gonna dig all this out because later on I'm gonna end up digging all this out again anyways. Just I'll have different tools, but why not do it now? We're building a house. We're just gonna show how it's done. This game has so much in it. The PC version, it's always updating. So if you don't already play this, I highly recommend you play it. It's really fun and I would say almost addictive. Put a torch down right here. See, I can get in and out of my base pretty easy now. Hammer, and I need to get these walls undermined. The hammer is pretty slow. When you get higher tier equipment later on in the game, it's faster. I was like digging, because each pickaxe or sword has power and then speed. It's just a bunch of different stat base. So we're gonna get this room cleared out, and then we'll start laying down the foundations. Oh, it's dark again. For a pro little tip, what I like to do, if a room's really dark, what I'll do is right under the footing, I'll put a torch. This just happens that there's a cave right there. I don't like caves under your base because monsters can spawn. I'm not going to worry about it right now. They're no harm to me. I'm not in hardcore mode. It's later on when you beat some of the bosses. They get pretty infuriating. See, if you see where I'm standing, I hit the ground by accident. And doing that, it changes the way it looks. See, like I said, I did it on wood earlier, but it really just depends on the block. They all look kind of different. I hit cobblestone, it looks like a little speck. And I kept walking into it, and I was like, where the heck am I getting stopped at? But it just turns out, you know, you gotta look a little closer. This game's a lot of pixels. Yes, kill Kyle. Oh man, I shouldn't be saying that. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, doop, doop. Leave down in the comments below if y'all think I should add some music. I'll get demonetized and I won't receive funding for it. However, it doesn't matter. If y'all want background music, I'll gladly play some music. You can even leave suggestions down below, and I'll listen to them in my free time. If I ever do grinding episodes, or you know, just when I'm not recording, or I'm like playing and I'm not recording, like I just said, I can listen to some music. I don't know about y'all, but I can't listen to the game music forever. It's just, it's so infuriating. All right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight up. Can't reach. From ground up. Awesome. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think you need at least 8 for NPC's house. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. I need to break this block so I can put a door here. What I like to do is put a torch to the front of the house and the back of the house. Just keeps the things lighting. If I do that, I don't need the torch below. It just helps me save on resources. Break up the floor, maybe some good cobblestone. Replace it with some wood. Your house can generally be out of any resource except, well, I think you can use dirt, but I don't think the walls can be dirt. Or if you can correct me. It's been a minute since I've played this game. Every house needs a table and a chair also. So let's get those pumping. Get me a chair. Oh yeah, look at this. I like to place it towards the door. I like everything to be symmetrical. I don't know, I'm a freak. Put a door down. You need a gap high enough to walk through. It wasn't in the original game, if you're wondering to know. But the doors, they open by themselves now, which is phenomenal. Love it. Need to make a wall now. You just go down. We gotta find it first. There it is. Go do stone walls. They're my favorite anyways. You think 400's too much? You haven't played this game. You run out of walls fairly quick, especially if you're really thorough like I am and you hit all the areas around just to make sure. Alright, check your housing to make sure to see if it's acceptable for an NPC to live in. You hit your button to open your inventory. You're gonna go over to housing. You're gonna hit the button to check housing. Housing is not valid. It's gonna tell me it's probably not long enough, so I'm just gonna extend it by 1. Housing is suitable. See, just needed a 1 little extended on it, so it's 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 standing off the ground, and then 9 long. For anyone who wants to know that, I want to fix that. I don't like. Put it on the wall, not on the. It's just a little bit bright if you put it on the actual background wall instead of putting it on the side of the house. Is this moved into yet? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and show room flags so I can see who lives in what rooms. Now that I got my guy to house, I'm going to go adventure a little bit. Let's go see if I can find some journey. Can I build another door? Yes. Add me a door. Add me a torch on the outside because I can. Because I don't want to fall, and this isn't hardcore yet, I'll go ahead and just leave my door like that. Stars. Alright, to increase your mana, you need 100 stars to make a potion. Pretty fairly easy. You go out at night, you can gather stars. There's fall damage in this game, so you get certain items to prevent it. Keep that in mind. Ooh, a chest. Awesome. I like to take the chests. You don't need to make your own. It's kind of a waste in my opinion because of resources. But, you know, do whatever you want. I'm not going to go further down there. I'll get trapped and probably end up dying. This game, you don't drop your items when you die. However, you do drop money, which is important. Like, to get the merchant, you need to have a certain amount of cash or coins, which is found at the bottom of your inventory right here. Then you have a trash can, which is like 1 extra item slot if you know how to do it right, but it's too risky for me. I'll end up goobing it up, and I'll delete my items by accident, like I always end up doing. Screw you, zombie! Oh no, it's a demon eye. Remember what I told you about the slimes? The overhead attack? Too good for these. It's like a little bubble, and it wards anything that's not too terribly strong. It'll just knock it away from you. Little green eye. Get back. Oh no. Now there's a red demon eye. Ooh. That was a good amount of copper. 4. What does more damage? Which one? Ow. Definitely pickaxe is better. I don't want to keep taking damage. Ooh, the combo wombos. Combo wombos. Ah, snap. See how the zombies, they push me back because they can eventually stay. The sword's technically faster in this case. Oh, snap. Plan of action. Wall them off. Screw you, zombie. Oh, that was scary. Oh, look. Awesome. I can start giving my character items. Defense. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna eat a mushroom. Get me a potion. I'm gonna go up there and fight these guys. Oh, snap. They're already coming in. Gotta fight what's already here. Ah! Get back! Oh no, it's a demon eye now. Alright, so that's a problem. He's gonna constantly be hitting me. Which, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Oh no. I can't keep zombies back and the demon eye with the pickaxe. Just want to multitask. Oh, he got stuck over there. Perfect. Go over here, get me some mushrooms. I'm gonna want all of these. Ooh, healing potions. Those are better than mushrooms. I like my torches to be on the far right so I can see what's coming. Awesome. Get me another slime. You need I think 100 slime or a stack of slime, can't remember, to make a slime king crown. Or I mean, once you make a crown, and then you can make a spawn slime king. It's pretty cool. Slime king spawns anywhere between 1 of 3 set items, which are the ninja clothing, which looks pretty cool. I like ninja clothing, but I'm gonna go for an emperor kind of king look on this character because I've always made a Templar knight. So why don't we do that like always? Ah! Trying to put a torch down. Oh, goldfish. Those are like mushrooms. They do the same amount of healing. However, you also use goldfish for something else, like a crafting recipe. So I'm going to keep that just to hold. Snow biome. Different type of wood. Good if you want that type. I believe... I can't tell you the name. I can't think of it. What's the name of this wood? Ooh, ice. Ice might be good for our flooring in our base just to get around faster. But if you don't have ice gates, it can be uncontrollable. Boreal. Man, see, I knew the name. I would have just second-guessed myself. Penguins! Ah, shit. Yeah. Ooh, ice slime. These spawn good amount of money. Aha, I got you both on the same side. I win. And they bring in reinforcements. Very, very clever. I'm going to quickly be a little cheeky and get some ice while I'm here. Make an ice trap later on. Who knows what I'm going to do. Ah! Actually, I've never tried fighting with the axe. How good is that? Slower than the pickaxe and less damage than both. Alright, so they're starting to jump at me a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get in this corner and try to just keep them off me. Yes. Just keep jumping, slime. You'll all die in time. Awesome. So my defense potion only lasts a little bit longer, so let's try to get out here and get as far as we can. Some motivational music going on in the background. I like it. I dig it. Gap that little bridge. I wasn't go down the ice cave because ice caves have a. Don't get me wrong, they have a lot of good gear. And actually, if I win this fight with these slimes, I'll go down there. Well, I guess they know it's down there ahead of before I do. Ooh, chests. See, oh, those aren't chests. Those are demon altars. Oh no, we have demons in our world, guys. We're gonna have to call an exorcist. But yet, if you notice I have the yellow eyes, y'all know I'm a demon as well. So it's all good. Huh, what's that debuff, I wonder? What is that? Chilled. Most speed has been reduced. That's not nice. Oh, that's a dart trap. That's no good. I'm gonna die from poison. Man, that's not nice. Alright. I'm going to maybe some more torches. Always have enough torches, guys. Actually, glow sticks are really good too, for the fact that you can use them in the water. Very, very handy tool for going down in deep sea cave ventures and any cave in general. There's a room down there. I don't know if you can see that, but let's go for it. Oh no, I flooded it. Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to dig this way and hopefully dig into a little cave to get the water to drain into there. Because water travels down, just like lava. Watch my air bubbles, make sure I don't drown. There, flooded that room. Ah, I can breathe. If your torches are working, that means you successfully got rid of most of the water. Snowball cannon, a bunch of cool stuff. Awesome, ice chest. I like that library background. I want to see if I can mine that. I've never bothered. Plank 12. Oh, those aren't. Man, I don't want that. Trash that. Cobwebs, keep them. You can make a good. You can make a pretty good starting ammo with them. Ropes. If y'all don't know me, I hate ropes. Ooh, shine potion. That'll be helpful. Grab me a boot statue. Statues are cool. You can put them around your house. Okay, let's go further down. What are these? Ice torches can be placed. So they're just blue torches, essentially. We're gonna check the map here. Nothing else from what my character can see. Let's just go down more. Wait, did I see a spiderweb room? It's over there. The spider's place is over to my right. Let's avoid that place at all costs, guys. I really don't feel like dealing with a bunch of brown recluses aren't in the game yet. That's hardcore mode. I don't want to deal with a bunch of black widows. Oh, snap. Okay. I'll take that. Just make sure I can get back up. I wonder what that is. Let's see. Iron. Ooh, iron. I need that. I need all of this. I'm gonna make me a sword. An actual sword and get rid of this garbage. If y'all don't know how to find ore, you just go down in caves, you just dig around, you'll find it. You can get a Spelunker potion even. And what Spelunker potion does is it reveals ores and valuable items around you. Pretty little handy tool. Okay. Let's go down here. Okay, stupid zombie. Dangerous potion. Huh. Spiked? I'm gonna avoid those. Fuck that Viking. Oh no. Well, the only way to beat, to survive the water is to, mine faster than the water. Alright. Little pro tip if y'all don't already know it. What y'all need to do is find yourself where there's nothing that's gonna fall above you. Before your air falls out, preferably to yourself. Then you're gonna mine up. It'll be just enough to give you an air bubble, which will allow you to breathe. Of course, there was sand above me, and I died. If you love this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, give the channel some love.